Okay, so yeah, the first one, obviously, we have this one happened like either today or yesterday or a couple days ago. It was
Ford Transit. Oh my.
it was them catching up to a chase in progress of someone stealing a like one of the senior caravans.
Senior care Ford Transit van.
Major streets out here. Erratic driving was actually doing donuts just before Skyfox got overhead of it. Now we're coming back onto Van Nuys Boulevard again. This vehicle apparently stolen and might have somebody inside that back. We're really trying to look right now.
I love the name of the pad, Golden Age.
I'm not sure if it's an
that ambulance is running code.
What the actual places that this van belongs to. But right now, that driver driving very erratic.
And obviously going in circles at this point, looking again, going in the opposite direction of traffic, weaving in and out, looking like picking up speed at some point.
Yeah, remember, this is the LAPD, California Southern Number Kill.
LAPD
That's the only description they're saying right now. What it was, there was actually a pedestrian in that crosswalk.
No, remember that they want to defund their police. This is what happened.
Who is inside that vehicle? Just said a female driver, Nuys Boulevard, northbound on Van Nuys. And again, the traffic out here, sporadic. A lot of these folks have no idea what's going on. This van that transports elderly people.
Sounds like she's having an orgasm in the background.
I do. What the hell?
High speeds, not adding to any kind
Something
of
just flew out of the van.
for this to end peacefully without injury. Look at those speeds right there.
Poor elderly.
About 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour as we're passing Sherman Way.
All of a sudden, you just see a wheelchair
I mean,
man just
we
fly over.
speculate because we don't know, but part of the reason I'm thinking maybe that door.
If there's anybody in the back seat of that van, or
I can tell you somebody's getting fired.
Back there. This driver whipping another U-turn out here.
Yeah, who allowed this
and we saw this earlier. We didn't see that
what
earlier on.
the
We heard that earlier on. Covello, I'm not sure.
You
I
gotta do
think
your
this is actually a
270.
dead end. This actually takes you into the
180.
DWP area. I'm not
It was
100% on
180,
this being a
270.
dead end, but there's a lot of places where this driver off of some of those major roads. This doesn't mean that the danger is less by any chance. That van could still careen into anybody out here taking random turns. We're going to keep an eye on this. This is the dead end that I was
careen into anybody,
right now,
zooms out, not a damn person in sight.
You hear that guy in the helicopter? This is the dead end I was afraid of. Like, he wanted it to continue.
Right behind it. Hopefully, this doesn't turn into some sort of other situation with that erratic driver crashing into officers or ramming that vehicle into those LAPD officers.
And obviously the gate stopping that driver right there. They're at a dead end, and we see some movement.
Don't do that.
Trying to back up.
Don't do that.
The
Don't
driver.
do that.
Backup
Yeah,
lights
don't
are
do
off.
that.
The backup lights are off. So a moments. Thank goodness.
You know,
there was
honestly,
nobody in
I'm
the back of
surprised
that
she
van.
didn't try to ram the
And a
damn.
lot of close calls as we were
gate.
watching the suspect driving
That sounds like
erratically.
something
And
someone
as
on
you
drugs would
mentioned,
do.
this is not something you usually see. There you see an arm of.
How dare you assume she's on drugs?
The suspect, the female suspect, as you were
That looks like a meth head if I ever seen one.
I was about to say.
That's the only description they gave.
My God,
People
that
of
is an
Walmart.
average female crackhead right there.
It does look like
If she's
she
not
is
on
complying.
drugs,
This coming to an end
that's
now
a damn.
out here
That's
in
the
Van Nuys
surprise.
area, and again off of Tyrone near where it dead ends out here. This is
What
a
the
very
hell was she
industrial
doing?
area, but you can see those officers still not taking any chances. LAPD helicopter still above, but it does, like you said earlier on, it doesn't look like anybody's in there. I'm hopeful that there isn't. If it would have been a wild ride for some seniors this afternoon. The suspect going in
The wildest ride them seniors had in a long time.
custody, but you can see those officers still not taking any chances. Going to clear that van first, maybe to make sure that there are no seniors inside there. I'm
No,
listening to
that's
see if they
not why they're
confirm or
clearing the
deny
van,
that.
but
But
okay.
that suspect definitely out of the vehicle on the ground.
There's actual
behind
people
with
in it.
Well, the way this driver
Oh
was
my
driving, it was just so.
What type of meth head sits there and thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and steal a senior citizen center vehicle, and I'm gonna get away with this." I mean, come on.
I mean, you kind of answered that question for yourself. You said it yourself, meth head.
That's true. Okay, so this next one, like I said, it was 4 days ago, not 6 days ago. Okay, so this one is 4 days ago, same channel, Fox 11, Los Angeles. Here we go.
the top of the Tejon Pass, Fort Tejon up there.
There's Swift, come on.
Any snow or ice
Oh, he did wreck.
this afternoon, but definitely some winds. In fact, the National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory
the Swift
for the
driver
I-5
or the
corridor.
Passat?
This is
Yeah, no, the
stretch of
Swift.
5 that connects the Santa Clarita
Jesus
Valley.
Christ.
I said in the beginning of this pursuit, where's a Swift truck when you need him? And there he was, and he didn't end the pursuit by wrecking the entire freeway.
A reckless driver.
Oh,
suspect.
another
That's
good
all we know.
squeeze.
Driver was driving erratically. Unclear of whether or not this is a man or a woman, or if there's
Do you
anybody
notice
else
how,
inside
like,
this vehicle
none
at
of the
this time.
California
There's
drivers yield to
truck
the
stop there off Interstate 5. So
The
CHP
police,
panel.
yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but
California
We're doing
drivers
a
at their
lot of
best.
Democratic
a lot of
state.
people need to be beaten with a nightstick.
Is this just a
Like-
non-stop construction zone? Is there still construction?
Okay,
vehicles?
there's okay. So we've had 30 seconds, 40 seconds, going on 50 seconds of prime pit opportunity, and they fucked it up.
I mean, we all know that California is in a state of constant progress.
Well, yeah, like it's just continuous construction vehicles, and there's more.
Progress to decline.
As we pass through Hazley, can go to San Francisco.
It's an opera. It's an orchestra here. How this system works, and when we say California
Oh,
Highway
there's a
Patrol,
charger.
we mean that this Highway Patrol system covers.
Are we
all
on the same
entire state,
timestamp? I don't see a
from
damn
San
charger.
Diego, eastward to Palm
It was
Springs, up to
barely in
the
frame for a
Palm
second at
Springs,
15:30.
these stations across our state, and they are all aware, at least regionally, here in Southern California, and now up into the Kern County station.
Yeah, it's
that,
down there.
yes,
Yep.
there is,
Yeah,
There's
it's
Carter.
it is heading up to the north.
There's
Kern
the
County,
boy.
That's Bakersfield.
I see
That
it.
is the southern end.
Shame they wasn't going into
San
Arkansas.
Joaquin Valley
Are they
area.
actually
ain't
going to
lying.
go all the way into Kern County? No.
Oh, they got
there's no way.
oh my god, they got a
Jesus.
couple of
And
units.
that's where this
They got
pursuit
like
could go.
8
Mention it,
units
Christine.
now.
How much gas does this sedan have? If the sedan had a full gas, they get decent gas mileage. These vehicles.
It's a Passat. The engine's
Is he
gonna blow
really?
up before they go anywhere.
This guy
well
literally
into
will
the
comment
Central Valley,
about
up towards
anything
Fresno to
that's going
Sacramento.
on.
Maybe not, but this drive.
Oh, look at
So
them tires.
anyways-
He got them tires. That's going to give him some good aerodynamics. there.
So anyways, he's got those Goodyear Eagles on that Passat, so that's going to give him like plus 5 horsepower. And oh, by the way, the wind is going about 45 miles per hour to the southeast, in case anybody was wondering.
People are traveling, but at this time,
Like,
Trying to get up to 200 miles an hour, trying to get the
Walmart.
draft down the back straightaway.
Walmart
Be a drag race.
police chase.
This police chase is brought to you by Walmart.
That is taking goods up toward
God bless you. He even comments about it.
toward Fresno. Picking up, coming their way.
You know, it amazes me to think that we have a pursuit like this that started as a reckless driving case. You have to wonder.
Dwiving?
There's more going
That
on
she-
here. That
she-
somebody's
Dwiving?
Dwiving.
Yeah.
History with law
Weckless,
enforcement.
Dwiving,
Is going to turn out to be a stolen
Waste.
vehicle? Is somebody
That's the title of this video.
As you're watching this,
Weckless Dwiving. That is the exact title of this video. Thank you very much.
They got strips.
Oh, spikes.
Nope.
No, I don't think they
You
hit.
don't think you got him? You don't think they got him?
I'm pretty sure they didn't get him.
Kowalski analysis.
Very wide open, even though, as Rick, not a situation where they would throw out a spike strip necessarily with these speeds.
Maybe now, Christine, because I mentioned the same thing earlier, but now that we are getting
Not
out of the
necess-
busyness of LA,
This is the
out of the-
perfect
Bitch, shut up.
opportunity.
out of the Santa Clarita Valley, you could
This
see
is the
a
perfect
bit more in the way of
chase
open
to put
freeway
spike
there.
strips
Taking
down. What are they
position,
talking
the
about?
unit,
Oh, no. Tire lives
as it's
matter
much lighter.
in California.
As it's going much lighter out of Southern California, without completely
Remember,
impacting
the
a
spike
large
strip
area, that
is also
may be
prone
a
to Proposition
possibility.
65. It
For a
could
spike
cause
strip.
cancer.
Well, when it comes to
The hell was that?
Charger's in the lead now.
Oh, yeah, boy. Get him.
Likely 180 degrees. That's the goal.
You
ending
know
the pursuit
CHP
in
is
that
not going to
fashion,
get up to the
being that
suspect,
we are
right?
on a freeway and
Yeah,
we're well
they're
above
not. They're like,
45
no.
speeds. Typically,
We
Does-
finally realized what state we're in.
Typically don't do
Does
that.
CHP
You know, also, Rick, the
have
driver
like a
hasn't
fucking
really
pursuit
endangered people.
policy
It
on?
seems the
Oh,
speeds have
it's
been,
California. The
Hang
whole
on.
state has a pursuit
lot of
policy.
danger to other
Hang
motorists
on.
the rating,
So,
exit
according
road.
to
At least when we
CHP
picked it up in the
policy,
San Fernando
the
Valley,
risk
we
of
picked
harm
it
to
up in the
deputies
Sun
or
Valley
the
area,
public
are
outweighs the
always
potential
heading
risk
in a
of
northbound
implementing
direction
the
out of
pit maneuver.
southeast end of the San Fernando Valley. When we say that geographically,
I would
you
say
think
right
of
now,
Glendale, you think of
Can we
I would say right now, them continuing
There's
outweighs.
open road.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
There's 2 trucks.
Then merging with the 5.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably going the sad speed of 55.
Through the Newhall Pass.
Well, no, they're not. They're not even going 55. They're going uphill. This is like a 7% grade.
Two
Chargers
up towards Bakersfield here. Now there is the
2 Chargers now.
which is a major highway.
It's gonna get spicy.
One 2014, or are those both 18s? Body style. It looks like one's a 2014 style. It might be 18.
That's an 18 right there.
Yeah, that's, well, the one in the front.
She was saying, or this guy was saying, the guy that gives us all unnecessary information, that it was a new CHP unit taking over, hence why the vehicles are changing out.
Oh, he did get a mirror. Oh, look at his
Oh
right
yeah,
mirror.
yeah. Passenger mirror got smashed.
He did get a mirror. It's probably only a scratch on the opposing car. Damn, did he pop the sunroof? Because I don't remember the sunroof being popped open.
So as we're watching this here, you know, I was thinking of that wide shot.
Well, of course he did. It's sunny California.
You see their way northbound on the 5 freeway, kind of a portrait of the story. Of
When else are you supposed to get your tan?
G-Man, to comment on your what else is he's supposed to get his tan when he's laying on the ground in handcuffs.
Does he have his hand out with a phone? He has his phone out.
Oh, he's live streaming. He's live streaming.
Fernando Valley. Where are they going at this hour?
And why?
That, or he's sending it to TikTok.
The driver had his cell phone or her cell phone outside the window.
You gotta get them views somehow.
We saw that. The window just slightly rolled down, and it looked like...
Maybe he's secretly hitting the gritty inside.
Karma would have been Karma would have been
Another
such a
vehicle
bitch
using
if they
those
dropped their
cruisers
phone when they
as
were doing
opposed to
that.
the SUV that we saw earlier.
Well, I don't think in a pursuit you're gonna reach down to grab your phone. That's not the highest priority.
I'm just
No, he's
saying,
saying,
no,
like,
no,
when
no,
it's out
like
of
out the
control.
window, like when you bring your phone out the window and then you drop it.
Because of the wind.
They do. Mostly light right now.
That would have been
This
karma
individual,
like a
if he has
motherfucker.
or she has a lot of gas, can continue on their way.
I'm probably the only person that's ever lost a Pop-Tart to that.
A Pop-Tart? You put a Pop-Tart outside your window? What? The fuck?
I was 6 years old. Don't
Hang on.
fucking judge me.
We gotta pause for this story.
You lost a Pop-Tart to
You
the window.
lost a Pop-Tart to putting it out the window. You said you
I
were
was
I'll be
6
right
years
back.
old.
I'm gonna go grab a Pop-Tart.
I was 6 years old. And I liked airplanes. I still do, obviously. Duh. And I was like, wow, I wonder if I can make the Pop-Tart stick to my hand via the wind hitting it and holding my hand like an open palm. Well, I angled my hand upward a little too far, and the Pop-Tart took off aerodynamically in an upward motion out.
Jesus Christ.
What did you learn?
Aerodynamics as a 6-year-old.
Jesus Christ.
Pop-Tart is not an airplane.
No, the Pop-Tart has lift.
Yeah, the Pop-Tart acted like a wing.
The question is, does this driver have that much gas in the tank? And do
You guys keep asking this question.
Yeah, we're still going on about how much gas he's got in the tank. Why is the Tahoe in third? Put the Explorer up there.
We've seen that. We've seen them do 180s.
The Explorer cut
get
off, I
the
think.
Freeway, get right back on in the opposite direction here. Usually, law enforcement, and in this case, the CHP, the lead agency on this
Explorer's
pursuit of
nowhere
this
there.
reckless driver, knows a bit more about
You know, if
what's
this was
happening in the
Arkansas,
region as we watch it from Skyfox here.
we would only
As
have a
we
5-minute video.
travel to the north, up the Grapevine, the ridge.
I was at a
there,
Pop-Tarts.
that grade that makes its way up towards the very top of
damn.
the hill, where we do have so many traffic problems, weather-related
Strawberry
problems.
or
and it
brown
really
cinnamon
is the
sugar,
major
G-Man?
connector It's the lifeline between the San Joaquin
strawberry.
Sacramento.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you kind of a s'mores kind of guy?
California with
I mean, I enjoyed them for a second, but then they kind of got old.
Yeah, s'mores, you can only have like
Look at that
one
mudslide.
pack, and then like
remember that because of the atmospheric river, the most.
be back on TikTok.
That hill came down. Right lane is coned off there, and what you will see when we see the traffic that is on this stretch of the 5 freeway. The northbound side of the 5 freeway, that the
I don't know, man. Maybe he's learning how to throw it back.
the big rigs are supposed to stay off to the right there, and that's what we have seen. These rigs
He's gonna learn to throw it back real quick when he's on the ground.
Trucks are supposed to stay. We're seeing 3 CHP units, 2 cruisers, and an SUV tracking.
I don't
this
think they got
northbound
him that
pursuit.
time either.
You're watching it here live on Fox 11. This started in the San Fernando Valley.
Because that was
as
a
a
second
race
spike.
driver,
I
and then
didn't see the officer, but I saw the spike
And
trip.
Rick, we're seeing somebody wave something out of the window.
Only
What that
because
is, what
the
that
tan
is, I have no
CHP
idea. I don't
blended in
something out of the window.
with
Yeah,
the
with the
sand and
sand.
median. I only saw the spike strip, then I saw black boots hopping up over the sand. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, oh
In
wait.
this pursuit, we just don't know. Not a lot of information here.
I see why they camouflage themselves now.
Stolen car.
Yeah, khakis make great camouflage.
Know who the driver is. Have
I'm more of an OD green sheriff kind of guy.
Be there, take an exit, swing around, go back down towards Los Angeles. Right now, this driver continues.
Mount Chiliad, is that you?
Road. Who
Pretty
knows
much.
if they even know where they're going.
Yeah, and
She's thick.
sometimes vehicles like this are stolen, so that essentially shuts down law enforcement.
I guarantee you the
ability to
vehicle's
find out
stolen at
much
this
more
point.
About the driver,
Whoever the driver is, they don't give a shit.
They've obviously run the plates, any type of registration information that they.
We're headed into Sandy Shores.
They're doing background checks. The valley merging with the north.
There is no rush hour traffic in this area.
during the evening rush.
They got him. They got him this time.
We're
They
heading
got him this
westbound
time.
on the 10, the 60, and the 210 towards. Oh,
I think.
he lost control there a little bit.
Wow, helicopter or whoever's reporting was way late on that call.
Looking at his phone or what's in his rear view mirror or her rear view
He
mirror.
did not catch what happened. He was too busy talking about the weather.
I know.
Fishtailing there that we saw, losing track.
This is what happens when you have a meteorologist.
Fishtail losing traction. That was not a loss of traction. That was a oh shit swerve. He had the car in control the entire time.
On the Golden State Freeway,
And fuck you. And Swift, come on, Swift. Come on, Swift. End it right here.
County, and yes, law enforcement units in Kerr.
Oh, you didn't jackknife in front of the suspect? The
Lots of
fuck?
big rig traffic. Those big rigs supposed to stay in the right lane.
Swift is supposed to be the worst.
The other lanes wide open. And
Good luck, everybody else.
Had, a wide open view up towards the top of the.
Anyways, Chameleon, fuck you for what you were about to say about meteorologists covering a pursuit.
Yes. This is what happens when you have a meteorologist covering a fucking pursuit. He's going to talk about the wind and weather.
We're talking, so if not stolen,
Oh, the 69 car reporting a vibration.
have they been in contact? Do they know what's
Yeah,
going on here with the
it's.
person?
I guarantee you that
Background
passenger
story as to
side
why
is
they're running
screwed.
like this.
Yeah, and you just mentioned where we were just learning where this pursuit started. In Hollywood.
I'm waiting
stretch
for
of
the sparks.
Freeway by the Hollywood.
He might have to come down pit road, change that right front.
Off of so many times, if you are traveling up to the north, this is sort of the shorter way, even up to the Bay.
That front right tire.
Yep.
101 freeway, northbound side of the 5.
Oh, there it goes. It's
there
shredded.
it goes.
It's shredded.
He's gonna have to. Oh, caution is out.
Part of the country or
Oh, he even.
Caution's out for debris.
Did you see he even exited?
We're making an exit here. This is Smoky Bear Road.
He's coming in pit.
This is exit 195.
Let's see which pit is he stopping at?
Oh, there goes the tire. Caution's out.
Did this driver hit
Is he seriously going to try to turn left?
There goes that. Yeah,
pit
there goes
maneuver
now
right
the
there.
pit maneuver. Now we can do the pit maneuver. Perfectly executed. 180 there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, head on.
There
crack
you
there.
go.
Gun out. Get your gun. Where's your gun?
Oh, you guys remember it's California. They can't chase a felony suspect off
They
it.
can't shoot a black man in the back.
It's not shooting them. You pull your gun out. At least pull the gun. You don't have to point it at the guy.
Is he about to try to carjack?
Please get hit. Please get hit.
It is a wide open
He gets creamed by a Swift driver.
Made it across the northbound.
Yeah,
G-Man. All over again.
Oh, that is frightening to watch, except we know the traffic is fairly light.
Okay, made it across.
He's not going to get far.
And then he's casually walking.
He didn't get G-Man. Shit.
He's got one hand in the jacket. He might be armed.
Possibly a spike strip was deployed on Interstate 5.
They're not going to
Once
shoot
we
him.
got out of the traffic there. That's why we saw that.
It's California. If this is any other state, maybe.
This
But
driver knew that. Yeah.
why he's walking back?
Yeah, he's going to try to carjack.
He's holding his right side there. Does that mean that he could have a weapon? They have to. They definitely have to expect the worst here. And if you ever encounter,
did he try to carjack a Tahoe? Is that what tried to stop?
My fear is he going to try to
Where's
flag
the,
down the driver who does not know what's going on here?
Of course.
Running back towards the street.
Look at that
where law
Peterbilt.
enforcement
God
is.
damn. look
Oh,
at
God.
that Peterbilt.
Oh,
If
no.
he can hop on the back of a Peterbilt and then just fucking run away.
Trying to get the.
No, not the extra lease.
Possibly try to.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Nope, take off.
See right there.
Oh, yeah, trying to get in cars.
He's trying to
Trying to
get
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's a fail. You know that guy in the truck?
You don't know what you're dealing with at this time.
Yep.
This individual could be armed.
That guy in the truck
I
probably
did
just got a
see,
felony.
Christine, that with his left hand, he was holding something.
You can't
Again,
run people
trying
over
to open the door.
in California.
He is trying to get away. He's desperate at this time.
Like I said, if this is any other state,
he's got to be out of gas.
Well, here's my question: where is law enforcement?
he got to be out of gas.
Yeah, I do have to agree. I have to agree with the reporter on this. Where's law enforcement?
Here. So we'll see.
There's your allied truck.
I guarantee you, he just
Finally
went.
caught up to the pursuit.
I guarantee you, he just went underneath the bridge, and he's about to get.
Oh, tase his ass. Tase him. Tase him.
Going back down onto Smoky Bear Road, where this car exited from the northbound side of the 5.
Get on the other side of the overpass. Get low enough to shoot.
He was freaked out by seeing that CHP unit. He jumped down into the.
You're a helicopter. You're not an airplane. You can hover pretty low.
Because that's where this pursuit came to end. That was a hard.
Turned his siren off.
And crash too, by the way.
They must have got him under the bridge.
Okay, it looks like he's got his hands up. So it looks like he's going to be. You could see a flurry of CHP officers here underneath this overpass.
He literally ran right down there where CHP was. There you see. They're making.
Yeah, he ran down to where CHP was.
Yeah.
He was a dumbass.
Looks like he's not fully complying with
I see the tasers. I see the nom nom.
The face of that canine would scare me enough to comply right there.
Yeah.
It looks like they've got this suspect.
He wants to play.
Yeah, I was about to say she's obviously not a dog person.
It's still not safe.
What
A taser ass.
That would be is she doing? That would be bad.
That dark-colored sedan.
What is this bitch doing? She's blonde, first of all.
Trunk as well. Held up the code 4.
Obviously, no idea how to holster a
Proper
taser.
hand or any other worries. And now the suspect.
What, the behind the back
on a
technique?
pursuit. Everybody at home.
In the duty belt, technically in the waistband, yes.
Records building.
Fucking Bill Hickok.
Universal Studios into the.
Can somebody get her for unlawful carry of a firearm in the waistband?
Hollywood, merging the 170 with the northbound side of the.
I think she just jammed it in there.
Believe it or not, California actually allows you to conceal carry tasers.
And it does appear we'll have to get confirmation.
Is that dude wearing?
Came in contact with a spike strip, which was a good area. Less traffic up there on Interstate 5.
I thought the guy in the tan boots was wearing.
In that area. That spike strip out. I saw the vehicle fishtail a bit. That may have been the driver trying to avoid it. Or
Tim's
hitting that spike strip because not too long after. The vehicle started losing control, exiting.
And he just needs to get the Yankee. He needs the Yankee with no brim.
Maneuver because the speed was low.
Well, yeah, you need the flex on the criminals with also wearing the fucking
180 degrees, but a
the Tims.
The Tims.
Again, we have to hope that the officer or officers inside.
Still, yep, there goes your unlawful carry of a firearm.